We are moving to the capital of the Russian Federation, the city of Moscow, and I would like to give a floor to a representative of Moscow Polytechnic University, Miss Anastasia Kolesnikova. This university is so special that it even has its student car racing team. Hello, Anastasia. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. Are you here?
I'm the head of International Programs Department of Moscow Polytechnic University. And today it's a big honor for me to present my university because it is my alma mater. So I graduated from this university and now you see, so I'm the head of International Programs Department and also I'm the senior lecturer of the Department of Foreign Languages. Moscow Polytechnic University. Yeah, so our history dates back to 1865, you see, and I would like to say that our great machine of education, it is the mixture of 6 capital universities. It means that there were 6 universities, yeah, so we integrated and now we have Moscow Polytechnic University. So we are located in Moscow, in the capital of Russia. And we provide a lot of educational programs. Most of them are engineering ones, so technical, but also we can provide humanitarian and also economic. So almost 20,000 students study here in Moscow Poly. And I would like to highlight that almost 2,000 of them are foreigners from 61 countries. So also, as speaking about faculty members, you see the figure on the slide that it is 1,000. We have 52 departments here. And also, I would like to say that we are specialized in different fields, and most of them are technical. So it is IT sphere. Also, it is transport faculty, so mechanical engineering. Also, you see on the slide that we have biotechnology, we have urban studies, we train almost, so we are the onlyest university, not only in Russia, but also in the former Soviet countries that teach students for specialties in all specialties in the media industry. Uh, Thank you so much. So here on the slide, you see our English language programs. It is, like a know-how for us for this year because it is the first year we implemented them. So currently we are providing one bachelor program. So you see on this slide, it is economics, yes, and business finances. So you will study for 4 years here in Russia, but in the English language. So you don't need to speak Russian, but I suppose you will speak it for sure because you will be here in Moscow and we will teach you nevertheless. So speaking about the master degree, you see we have 2 master degree programs. So logistics and supply chain management, and also innovative marketing in advertising. So as for the prices, approximately it is $3,000 per year. So it depends on the programs. Sometimes it is a little bit higher, but now it is this price. So not most, almost all of our programs are in the Russian language for sure, besides these 3 ones. So frankly speaking, recently we have made some, let it be like a test for the graduates and also for our students and for the guys who would like to apply for our programs. And we understand that our main fields that can be interested for foreigners, it is IT, like depicted here on the slide. Also, it is mechanical engineering, and I would like to highlight that it is one of the strongest faculty here in Moscow Polytechnic University. And also it is oil and gas industry, as well as the others that are depicted on this slide. Thank you so much. So it is biotechnology, it is journalism and design. So I also want to say that we have more than 250 programs in Russian. And for this year, for foreigners, we have approximately 100 open programs as well as. So let's turn. So as I have already said, you can apply for all the programs you like. Nevertheless, they can be in Russian. It's not a problem for you because we can provide the high quality preparatory course of the Russian language. That is very cute, and frankly speaking, I'm very proud of it that we have been doing it for quite many years. So what does it mean? It means that you can go to here, to Moscow, to our university, and you will be a student of the preparatory course. It means that you will be studying the Russian language, and also you will be studying the main subjects that they will be necessary for you to pass before starting your main program in bachelor degree or master degree or PhD, for example. So we have two profiles. It is engineering one and also economics one. So all the information about the preparatory course is depicted here. So I suppose that the important information is that we are still waiting for you because it is still possible to submit your documents and to apply for the preparatory course now. For sure, we understand that because of the corona circumstances, our borders are closed, and now we have already implemented the distance learning, so you can start our distance preparatory course. And then, when I hope everything will be finished, so you will come here to Moscow and you will keep on studying, but in the intramural form in the walls on the university. So I suppose that it will be soon. I hope so, but who knows? So as for the documents for admission, it is the general info that will be necessary, I suppose, for everybody. For sure, it is notarized copy of your passport and notarized translation of your passport into Russian. So the notarized copy of educational documents and the translation as well as. So availability of consul legalization and apostille documents. So it depends on the country. I suppose that you know all this information, but if you don't know, you can also contact me when you like. So it will be the last slide with the contacts, and I hope there will be no problems with getting the necessary info. So as well as nostrification and for photos 3 and 4. So here on the slide, you see the key dates and deadlines. I want to say that they are quite approximate because sometimes there's some shifts. Here you see the dates for application for main programs for degrees bachelor, master, and bachelor and master, I suppose. So the admission campaign starts, you see that on the 21st of June, 2021. So the deadline for accepting full-time documents is the 20th of August, 2021. And the deadline for accepting documents for the correspondence form is the 7th of October, 2021. Speaking about accommodation, I can say that the main benefit of our university, the main advantage of our university is providing 10 dormitories in Moscow for our students. And we provide dormitories for everybody who needs it. So we have enough place for you. And I suppose that your living will be quite nice here and you will like it. So you see the photos of the dormitory. So the conditions are a little bit different because it depends on the dormitory. As for the dormitory fees, usually it starts from $35 and the high price is $70 per month. So here are the photos. I suppose that we can turn to another slide. So students' life. Our students' life is very diverse. We have a range of opportunities to offer to you. And as already was mentioned, that we even have our racing team. You see the photo here on the slide. By the way, these are my students, so it's quite cute here to see them. Speaking about racing teams, so they design the racing cars, so they use them in the racing and they win different championships. It is speaking about some sports life because we can provide approximately 40 kinds of sports here, so facilities for 40 kinds of sports here in Moscow Poly. And also we have really a great diverse range of opportunities to like to improve yourself, to improve your skills in different activities. Like, for example, uh, you see here you see the photos of our great festival. So the name of this festival, it is We Are All for Peace. It means that that we have foreigners from 61 countries. And by the way, I'm also from Ukraine, so I'm the Russian citizen, but I was born in Ukraine, and I represent also this country here in the university. So each nation shows their and shares their cuisine, their heroes, their speeches in this festival. And that's cute because for me, that is quite interesting to see our students from all over the world and see that they are quite friendly to each other. So they're really nice. So also speaking about students' activities, if you want to dance or if you can sing or if you really desire to act in the theater, so all these opportunities are available here. So you see the information about the free dance family. By the way, they are champions of some all Russian festivals. So also we have cheerleading squad full drive. And on the next slide, you will see also the photos of our cutest Vietnamese ladies. By the way, it is the celebration of Vietnamese New Year here in Moscow Polytechnic University. So I suppose that we can. So full drive. Also, we have the theater here in Moscow Polytechnic University, academic core, and really a lot of stuff to do. So I know that it's not very easy for foreigners to come and to be assimilated, just study and study. That is quite important to have some some extra activities, and I hope that you will be busy not only with your studies, but also with different stuff that you really like. Next slide. So before speaking a little bit about Moscow, I suppose that everybody knows what is it and where is it located and what capital is it. I want to also share the information about our opportunities all over the world. What does it mean? We have 5 branches in Russia for sure, but also we have different partners. So speaking about industrial partners, we have 350 industrial partners. So they are Russian and also they are foreign. Speaking about foreign partners, educational, I mean, so we have more than 50 educational partners. It means that we have some agreements with different universities, and it means that we have the possibility to send you, for example, to some internship all over the world, really. So it is Europe, it is Asia, it is really a lot of different countries that we have some contracts with them. Mostly, I suppose that our students go to Europe, usually it is Germany, but also some top, if you speak about some top countries, so it is Germany, it is South Korea, it is China, it is Vietnam, by the way. So we have the students from this country and we will send our students also there. So, and for sure here you see the slide and the cutest pictures of Moscow. Frankly speaking, I adore Moscow and I like this city very much. I have traveled really a lot of, and now I really can say that Moscow is one of the best cities that I have visited. So frankly speaking, guys, for me, it's a great honor to welcome you here in Moscow Polytechnic University. And I would like, and we would like, all my colleagues, so they help me now, we are inviting you to start a part of our big and friendly family. And I suppose the most important slide here on the presentation, it is the contact details, contact information. So if it's okay for you to send the info via email, it's not a problem. We are available 24 hours. And frankly speaking, I don't exaggerate. So usually it is quite easy, yeah, to chat via different messengers like WhatsApp. So here you see the numbers where you can contact us, and also follow our Instagram because it is English language Instagram. We have the Russian one, and this is the English language Instagram. You see all our updates, all our interesting info. So every day we post different information about our students, about our foreign students, about our graduates, etc. And also follow our Facebook page. So, thank you so much for the presentation. One more time, it's a great honor for me to present the university, and I hope that we will meet each other here in Moscow Poly, and I suppose that it will be not in the online format.
Right. Of course, definitely. Someday this will turn around and we will be able to meet as before. Thank you so much, Anastasia, for this presentation. Uh, I would like to ask you some questions, please. All right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So, since Moscow Poly is one of the largest universities in Moscow and quite old with great academic and research traditions, I'm sure that you are proud of some of your famous graduates. Can you please tell us something about who are those stars that have graduated from your university, from Moscow
Yes,
Poly?
frankly speaking, I want to speak about one of my colleagues. So he is the dean of transport faculty. His name is Pablo Baquero Iturraldo. So he is from Ecuador. So at first, he came here to Moscow for the internship. Then he applied for the master degree. So he graduated from our university and started his career. And now he is the dean of transport faculty, and also here's the head of engineering center. By the way, you see on the slide that there was the racing team, so he's like the curator of our guys. And as for me, and also he's some sort of my friend. So frankly speaking, I'm really proud of him, and I support that it is the good example of career here in the university for a foreigner.
Yes, great. That's actually a great case that you need to definitely share with us because it's interesting for not only for us but for all the participants who will definitely share it. Uh, you mentioned that you have so many partners, like over 600 partners, industry and university partners. Can you please tell us something about how you normally help students with their career perspectives and do you have any specific center for this that support these aspirations?
Yes, for sure. We have the specific center as for our industrial partners. And moreover, I want to say that from the first year of education and bachelor degree, we have such an obligatory subject as a project activity. It's not in all the universities, and we are the flagman of project activity in Russia, by the way. So what does it mean? It means that students start doing their portfolio, so their like career in the university, and they work with real companies. Yeah, so they have the experience from the first year of education, and the duration of this project activity usually it is like 1 year. So each year like on the first course they have one project, on the second course they have the second project. So and also a lot of companies, so they notice the smartest guys and they invite their even during their education, yeah, for working. So and usually it happens with the students from IT because I am also the lecturer, the teacher. So and I communicated not just like a person from the administration, but also like a teacher and a student. So I know that most of my students they have been already working in the companies where they have some sort of project activity.
Right. And speaking about your university partners, do you allow international students to also make use of these kind of programs, like to also travel to other countries for semesters or more?
Yes, for sure. So for us, it doesn't matter. So what citizenship a student has. So it just maybe some problems with visa, but usually we will help them for doing this. So also we have the Department of International Programs, and I am the head of this department. So frankly speaking, we have really quite high quality and a lot amount of students speaking about academic mobility. But now, as my colleagues has already said, due to the circumstances of the coronavirus, you understand that it's not so possible to send our student, and this is for us some sort of danger. So we are a little bit afraid, but now we have some programs online. For example, our partner from Germany, this is Freiburg University. So, for example, now the deadline is the 1st of November to apply for internship online. So it is for free because it is our partner. So the guys will have some course in the distance format, and they will have the certificate. So that is the alternatives that we have nowadays. That is, I suppose that is quite cute because it's comfortable for most of students and moreover speaking about the current circumstances.
Right. And have you also started some online classes for your students who left outside of our country?
Yes, for sure. So speaking about the guys who are here in Moscow, so doesn't matter whether they are foreigners or the Russians, so doesn't matter. So we will start. We have already started from the 14th of September, but it wasn't online. It was intramural form. So they came to our university. But then from the 1st of October, all the lessons are in the distance format, are online. And speaking about the guys who are studying in the first year of education and they are out of Russia, so they are in their motherlands, for example, the first day of their studying was online for sure.
Hmm. All right. Actually, we need to uh, finalize our conversation. I think it was very interesting, very positive. Maybe I could not uh, ask you some questions that you would like me to do. Maybe you have some 1 minute to address to potential students and partners with your words.
Yes, I also would like to highlight the information that speaking about foreigners and the guys who usually come to our Moscow Polytechnic University, that we have a lot of volunteers and the center of curators. It is also our students who help foreigners and not only foreigners but the freshmen. So they help with all different stuff. For example, the information, what they can do, so where will they live, etc. So my speech is about that don't be afraid to come to us because we will do our best and we will do all that we can do so to make the better version of your studying here. I suppose that you will like it because we have a lot of opportunities and we are really eager to see you here in Moscow Poly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Anastasia, and have a good day.
You too. See you.
Bye.